The centre of Glasgow is locked down. These conference halls are officially United Nations territory for the next 2 weeks as world leaders line up to try to save the planet. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres set the tone.
Enough of killing ourselves with carbon. Enough of treating nature like a toilet. Enough of burning and drilling and mining our way deeper. We are digging our own graves.
Will that warning be heeded? Over 120 world leaders are attending, some defending their record on climate, others presenting new pledges to curb emissions. India is the world's third biggest polluter. Hopes were high that Prime Minister Narendra Modi would present new plans to cut emissions.
By 2070, India will achieve the target of net zero emissions.
That date is 20 years later than the UN target of 2050, a major disappointment for many climate campaigners. The focus of the summit is not only about pledges made on stage, but about who hasn't shown up at all. President Xi Jinping of China, by far the world's biggest emitter of greenhouse gases, is not attending. He offered only a written statement and made no new significant pledges to cut emissions.
It could be because probably they don't have too much else to offer, and probably they would prefer to avoid the pressure of being in a COP. That could be the reality.
President Vladimir Putin of Russia, the world's fourth biggest emitter of greenhouse gases, is also absent. Among climate campaigners, the disappointment is already palpable.
This COP26 is so far just like the previous COPs, and that has led us nowhere. They have led us nowhere.
But others say COP26 shouldn't be written off.
To have finally a collective vision for the world that nobody's doubting or questioning, I think it is a good thing. But now we do need to have more clear actions, not only targets, but more clear action.
In summit after summit, world leaders have pledged ambitious targets to cut emissions. The message here is that it's time to turn those promises into concrete policies. Henry Ridgewell for VOA News at the COP26 Climate Summit in Glasgow.